Good evening and welcome to the Carmody Center at Gonzaga College High School for the DC Classic, where great basketball that supports good works. We have a showdown in store today between Imhotep Institute Charter High School Panthers and McDonogh School Eagles. My name is Will Carr, Gonzaga class of 2021, and I'm here with David Bond, class of 2020, and Brendan Burns, class of 2020. David, what you thinking about for this game?
So we've got two good teams here. Imhotep lost to St. Stephen's St. Agnes yesterday. They were having trouble getting good shots up. This McDonogh School team lost a close game to Gray. Lost because of that full court press that Gray was running. Brendan, what are you thinking?
I think we got to be watching out here for Elijah Taylor on Imhotep, number 22, Notre Dame commit. Looking forward to seeing him play.
Yeah, a lot of talent here on the court. The McDonogh School, number 1, Jared Billups. He's got a lot of interest from different colleges, including UMass Lowell, Bryant University, Loyola, Mount St. Mary's, but hasn't made any visits yet.
As we're just under a minute here from game time, we get ready for this game. Any other things to look for the game, boys?
Well, look out for number 10, Everett Cooper on McDonogh as well. He's committed to Alabama for baseball, great athlete all around.
A few football commits too, so they definitely got the size on their side.
Yeah.
Without doubt, yep.
You were mentioning football. 23, Curtis Jacobs committed to Penn State for football. It's a great school.
We got 26th, we got Imhotep is going to be in red tonight, and McDonogh will be in white.
Of course, McDonogh, a local team coming from Maryland. Imhotep coming a little bit farther from Pennsylvania.
Not too bad, though. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
All right, we're just getting ready for game time here at the Carmody Center in Washington, D.C. for the Gonzaga DC Classic. To recap, for Imhotep, Reed, Raphael, Weil, Taylor, and Roundtree are your starters. For McDonogh, Swinson, Billups, Carrington, Cooper, and the big man, Ethan Robinson, round out your 5. Like I said, Imhotep is in red. McDonogh is in white. Just about ready for tip-off, boys.
We mentioned before this McDonogh team with a lot of all-around athletes. They've got a lot of football players with offers on their team as well as baseball players like we were saying earlier.
Not as much size as Imhotep, though. Imhotep controls the tip. Here they come, bringing the ball across court. Wow with the ball. Pass to the corner. Wild back with the ball. Tipped away. McDonogh gets possession here. Imhotep's coming out in a press here.
I like the aggression early from Imhotep.
It's a great sign. McDonogh with the ball. Swinson with the ball right here, the freshman. Dribbling around up top. Elevator doors to number 10, Cooper. Pass to 5, Carlton. Stolen by Imhotep. Here they come. Imhotep with the ball top. Looking for their big man down low. Stolen by McDonogh. Here they come. Here comes Carrington. For 3. Short. Here comes Imhotep with the ball.
McDonogh needs to look to attack the basket on those fast breaks. They shouldn't be settling for those early threes.
Without a doubt. Weil with the ball. Pass to Raphael. Raphael with a big game yesterday. Big pass in the slam by Cameron Roundtree.
I love that from
the
Roundtree.
senior.
Coming off 1 foot, slowing it down with 2 hands.
That's a man's jam.
You mentioned before their size. It's going to be definitely a key factor in today's game.
Swinson beats his man. Pass out the 2. And it's in.
McDonogh firing early here, looking to get those quick jump shots.
Cooper with the points. Here comes Imhotep. Pass down to the side to Raphael. Raphael dribbles in. Pass stolen by McDonogh. Here they come. And the block. Here comes Imhotep. Almost passed out, saved. The hezzy. And the missed layup, the finish, no good. And the layup is good.
I love that offensive rebounding there from Imhotep, not giving up until they score the basket.
Yeah, the points there by Taylor with the follow after 2 misses by Imhotep. Here comes McDonogh. Taylor with a nice block to start that whole series off.
Yeah.
McDonogh with the ball. To the corner. Thought about it. Shoots. In and out. Nice board there. Here comes Imhotep. Weil with the ball. Puts his head down, gets the ball. And McDonogh gets the ball on the turnover off the foot.
So just starting out here, both teams are swarming defensively. This is definitely a defensive showdown to start this game out.
Bonaro's into the game for Imhotep. In for Weil. McDonogh with the ball. Imhotep's trying to man-to-man. Swinson keeps going by his man, though. Not doing too much on that. Just a light man-to-man press. Stolen by Imhotep. Here they come. Big block there by number 1, Jared Billups. And here they come. Carrington with the ball. One man. The pull-up off the iron. Rebound by Taylor.
I'm liking Billups' defense so far for McDonogh.
He's playing great defense. Imhotep with the ball. Raphael with the ball. To Taylor. Get the big man down low. Nice move. The size is too much there for McDonogh.
It's a great post move.
That's
there
Roundtree
from
with the points.
Yeah.
Here's Billups with the ball. Looking for a screen. Robinson with the screen. Ethan Robinson, that is.
I like this bench intensity from
they're keeping it alive down there.
Really feel the energy there.
Yeah.
Pass out. Ethan Robinson. The left hand. Nice bucket there by Robinson.
Great floater.
The big fella. It's 6-4, 3:51 remaining.
Low scoring to start out, Will.
Yep. Imhotep, though, controlling for most part. I don't know if it's that bench energy or just the fact that they have the lead that's the difference right now. But Raphael with the ball. Bonero has the ball. 4 seconds remaining. Bonero for 3. Brick hard. Here comes Carrington running. They don't have numbers, but he's going to attack anyways. You love it. Swinson, the pull-up. Nice shot. Freshman's got a nice shot, Dave. What you think?
I'm liking these pull-up shots from McDonogh early. They aren't settling for bad shots. They're getting good jump shots off their mid-range.
Barno with the ball top. Pass over. The shot. Nice 3 there by Najee Reed, the sophomore. Here comes McDonogh. Cooper with the ball. Pass up to Billups to the corner to the Robinson. Cooper with the travel. Turnover. Imhotep's ball. Have a squad swap here in for Imhotep. More size coming in for Imhotep. Not a good sign for McDonogh.
Yeah,
what you think?
Definitely. We see Elijah Taylor staying in for them. They're looking to run their offense through him. Their big man committed to Notre Dame.
Definitely.
But this size mismatch is going to be hard for McDonogh to overcome as the game progresses.
In the game is Crawley, the sophomore, 6'8", for Imhotep, another big man coming in the game.
So far, McDonough's been playing pretty smart, though, with those pull-up mid-range.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough to get those inside shots against
Imhotep has the ball.
big man on Imhotep.
Taylor trying to go strong man drive. And the tie-up. Billups with the tie-up.
I know I mentioned this earlier, but I'm loving the defense from both teams here.
It's 9-6, 2:32 remaining. Imhotep with the lead. Yeah, the defense has been great.
Both playing some tight man-to-man D. Got a block
Very
in each
physical
end so far. Yeah.
Very physical.
Not a lot of inside shots going in for either team right now.
A press for Imhotep as well. Number 13, Jakir Harley, is in the game.
It's good to see Imhotep come out in a press. Yesterday against St. Stephen's, that press kind of led to their demise, but good to see them come out with that aggressiveness.
2:15 remaining. Ethan Robinson with the ball. Trying to find some. Billups for 3. Off the iron. Rebound by Taylor. Here comes Imhotep with the ball. Harley has it. Top of the key. Into the corner. Barno has the ball. Taylor thought about it. Loses the ball. Here comes Billups. Here comes Taylor in pursuit. And the big foul. Easy call there. All arm. He's going to the line. Shooting 2. First on Taylor.
Taylor wanted that block bad. You could tell.
Yeah, after he turned the ball over, you could see he's coming back for it. Just a little too early for it.
That's a great foul by Taylor, not letting up the easy basket. I like the aggression from him.
Yeah, make him earn it. Make him earn it. Billups to the line. Makes the first. Taylor will check out. In for Imhotep is Najee Reed, the sophomore.
Look for McDonogh to attack the basket now. Now they have the size advantage.
Billups is a 6'5" junior, but doesn't play like it.
Not at all.
He plays bigger than his height.
Definitely.
He makes them both. It's 9-8, 1:45 remaining.
And I like how they're trusting their tallest player with the point guard duties. He's doing a good job of handling the ball.
Yes, for sure. He's really running the offense well.
Great screen.
Najee Reed in and out. We got a foul down there. Foul be against number 0, Swinson for McDonogh. Imhotep's ball.
It's seeming that Imhotep's going to that left side early, and they're running that ball screen. They've run that play a couple times,
really
but that's seeming to get them open for shots.
Really trying to get the ball inside, it seems. For 3, Reed, short. Carrington has the board. Small freshman Carrington, but it has like 3 or 4 boards at this point.
Yeah.
A lot of long boards, but rebounds no less. 9-8, 1:20 remaining. For 3, off the iron. Here comes Barno. Slows it down. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining.
Comes that
He
ball
asks for the screen. Nice pass out to Wheelie. Reed, step back, Wheelie. 13 seconds of shot clock. Imhotep for 3. Off the iron. Ball's bouncing around. And the foul is called. Imhotep gets the ball and then goes right back up to the lane.
We've seen so far Imhotep dominating the offensive glass. That's been a huge key for them so far.
Even with the smaller lineup they're going with now, they're kind of leaving most of their big men out.
Yeah.
Leaving only Crawley in.
Fouls on number 4, Ian Robinson. Najee Reed's at the line. Makes the first pretty stroke for the sophomore. 51 seconds remaining. 10-8. Imhotep.
You see Roundtree checks back in. Look for him to get some more rebounds as well.
Yep. He makes them both. Imhotep stays in the press to Carrington on the far side. Goes right by his man. Back out. Billups with the ball, just across half court. A little too much. Loses the ball. Carrington gets it back. Oh, back to Imhotep. Barno, and a foul.
That's great hustle there from both teams fighting for that loose ball.
That's a foul on the junior, Everett Cooper. His first. Imhotep's ball, 35 seconds remaining. 11-8. Raphael checks back into the game for Imhotep. Imhotep with the ball, top of the lane. An illegal screen on Imhotep. On number 23, Crawley, the sophomore, 6'8". 28 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Do you hold for the final shot, David?
You know, I think you do. You look for the best shot you can get. So, here, Imhotep's in the press.
Billups has it.
Making him rush.
Yeah.
That's smart there from Imhotep.
Coach is yelling for him to slow it down, and
really
stolen. Here comes Raphael. One man. And the huge block by Billups. The chase down. 10 seconds remaining. Roundtree. Pass out. Raphael for 3. Cash.
Finally got his basket that he was looking for. That was a great Euro step move he did earlier. I know he got blocked, but it's good to see him with those aggressive layup finishes.
And that's the end of the quarter. It's 14-8. Imhotep up over McDonogh. David, what'd you think of the game so far?
Well, it's a defensive round. It's a defensive brawl here. You know, only 8-14. You know, both teams coming out in those presses early, and we see the rebounding from Imhotep. That's really been a key for them, getting those offensive boards, because they haven't been making their first shots, but when they get those follow-ups, they seem to go.
Brennan, your thoughts?
I mean, Imhotep's just playing the sides to their advantage. They're getting the offensive rebounds, they're getting the blocks, they're getting those inside shots. They're playing some smarter basketball right now.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Anything for McDonogh to look forward to try and get some points down 14-8, down 6 here?
We saw them early getting those mid-range shots that were going. They can't rely on their jump shooting the whole game, but, you know, getting those open shots early does help get players in rhythm, and that's what they need to do, just get in rhythm.
Rhythm would be key. With Reed's leading them in scoring with 6 points as well as for Imhotep, but for McDonogh, it's all even scoring.
Yeah.
Someone needs to take over, you think?
I think so. I think we should look for number 1, Jared Billups, to take over. You know, we were talking about him earlier, that 6'5" point guard. He needs to be a little bit more aggressive, but so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing from him.
As the teams take back to the floor, it's 14-8. Imhotep. Wheelie, Raphael, Roundtree, Taylor, and Reed on the floor for Imhotep. Billups. Another illegal screen for Imhotep there on Taylor.
You know, although Imhotep is up, I think they should be getting the ball to Taylor a little bit more. That Notre Dame commit, he's obviously their go-to guy, but they're doing a good job of playing not through him right now, but I think that needs to change.
Trapping here for Imhotep. Swinson, Carrington, Billups, Ian Robinson, and number 10, Cooper on the floor for McDonogh. Another offensive foul, so back-to-back offensive fouls by both teams. That one on Cooper.
I was going to say, we've had a couple offensive fouls here early.
That's his second.
Yeah, a lot of off balls.
In the game is Ethan Robinson for Imhotep. Or for McDonogh, excuse me. Wheelie with the ball. 7:25, 14-8. Trying to find something. Not much going on. He gets a screen from Taylor and the switch. That's what they want. In the trap, they're going to trap him down low. Pass. Raphael with the ball. Far side. Trying to set something up. 8 seconds remaining. And the offensive foul.
Another
the push off by Raphael. Great defense there by Swinson there on him. Undersized as a freshman, but held his own.
He does.
And it's stolen by Imhotep on the press. Raphael's the ball out on Imhotep. Looks like Roundtree's a little banged up on the play, but holding his elbow here.
Both teams could do a better job of ball security. A lot of unnecessary turnovers from both sides.
Without a doubt. The press is in. Swinson has the ball for up to Billups. Yeah, they got to go. Just get the ball across. Ethan Robinson has it. Shake and bake there on Roundtree. Almost put him on the ground. Swinson with the ball. Fancy dribbles over to Billups. Billups over to Swinson. Swinson taking inside. Pass out. And the charge. That's Swinson with the having the charge.
I think the theme for this game is going to be smart defense on both sides.
Raphael draws the charge.
Both teams drawing a lot of offensive fouls early.
That's Swinson's second.
It's going to be a very physical game from here on out.
6:30, 14-8. Raphael with the ball. Over to Reed. Inside, Taylor. He falls down, but he gets out to Wiley. You think Taylor's slow to get up. And Taylor's in some pain, his ankle.
That's not good to see.
He's holding his ankle here. He's walking off, we'll see. He's going to stay in the game. Oh, he's coming out. Interesting, he's holding himself in pain, but then he goes to his coach. Why are you taking me out? He wants it, even though he's painful. He's in pain, he wants it.
Yeah, you love to see that in a player.
Yep.
Never want to come out.
Imhotep inbounding into Wiley in the corner. Carried by Robinson. Ooh, nice move. Pass out. Barno to Wiley for three in the corner.
I love the ball movement on that possession. That was great ball movement.
First points for Wiley there. Ooh, shake and bake. Oh, hard on the ground there. Number 35 in the game. Jack Horing.
If McDonogh can figure out a way to break that press.
Reed just a little too strong.
Score some points.
Reed with the finish. You love that from the small guard.
Imhotep really pushing the pace here early. Forcing McDonogh into, you see in this press, they're forcing these fast break shots.
Kick ball. 5:38 left, 19-8 Imhotep. So McDonogh has not scored in the last 3.5 minutes. Going back to the first quarter, what do they need to do?
Well, you see this Imhotep press is really dominating them right now. But if they can figure out how to beat this press, just be patient.
Yep.
Passing and patience is key. They don't have to put the ball on the floor right when they get it. But they need to slow down the pace because Imhotep is really pushing it on them right now, and it's not working too well for McDonogh.
Cooper has the ball, just brought it across court. Covered intensely. And stolen by Wiley. Here goes, no one to beat. He tries to draw the contract, no call. Billups has the ball, and they're going to get a foul. Foul on Wiley. So he loses the ball, maybe loses cool a little bit, but love the hustle by Billups after the turnover. He hustles back. Turnover wasn't his fault, but he gets back anyways.
You do see him get the strip there. That was nice.
5:21 remaining in the game for Imhotep. Number 3, Justin Edwards, first action today. Here's Cooper with the ball. Over to Billups. Up to Carrington. Carrington's at the middle mid-range. Nice.
That's
what you're talking about.
That's what they got to do.
Definitely.
To get some points on Imhotep here.
You saw Billups there when he caught the ball. He didn't look to dribble, but he looked up, looking for that pass. That's what they need to do.
And here's Harley. Nice move. Shake and bake. A little too strong there. And here comes the line. Jack with the foul. Harrington with the foul. Edwards goes to the line. Shooting 2. It's 19-10, just under 5 minutes. And he makes the first.
Of course, number 35, Jack Horrigan, he's committed to Providence for lacrosse.
Oh, wow. And the McDonogh feels like big board there by Taylor. Works down low. The strong finish. Doesn't get to go, but he's going to the line.
That was a man's take right there.
Yeah.
Using that post move. little bit of bully
Foul
ball
on
going on.
Billups, his first. Swinson is returned to the game from McDonogh. Has 2 fouls, 4 minutes left. Hopefully doesn't pick up that third.
Yeah,
I guess the McDonogh coach thinks this is his chance right now to take a run.
for sure. And Taylor, that ankle's looking good now.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem to be
he's
bothering him
feeling
anymore.
great. Yep. Taylor makes his first. It's his 3rd point of the game. (21-10). And he makes the second. Nice shot there by the big fella. Imhotep with the inbound. Robinson into Swinson. Here's the trap over to Robinson. Robinson loses the ball. It's another turnover for McDonogh. Pass the ball up. Wiley. Love the hustle there by Swinson, but out of bounds on him. Imhotep has the ball.
Yep.
Great sportsmanship there by Wiley to help him up there.
That's what you like to see in these tournaments like these, you know.
Of course.
That aggressive press seems to be working for Imhotep here.
And part of that's the
His
size.
first half.
Swinson goes up, doesn't get it. Wiley for 3. Off the iron. McDonogh ball off Taylor. It's a good look there for Wiley, just a little short.
Yeah, once their shooters get in rhythm, look for them to maybe break away in this game because they are getting those shots.
22-10, 4:31 remaining. McDonogh's going to get the ball in to Robinson. Up to Billups. Billups almost loses the ball, has to pass back. He gets Carrington. Carrington for 3. Off. Jack Horrington goes up, doesn't get it.
That's a great rebound from Taylor. He's skied above everyone there.
Oh, without a doubt. And here comes Barno. Taylor for the man slam.
I love that play. That's a classic pick and roll. Never fails.
We go to the break. Timeout. McDonogh with the timeout. That's a man slam
That
there
is a
by
man
Taylor.
slam.
What do you think?
That pick and roll, I mentioned earlier, that pick and roll really set that up. It's good to see Taylor getting a little bit more involved here for Imhotep.
It's plays like that where you're just like, the size is really just, it's clear that they have that advantage.
Definitely.
Without a doubt,
They
yep.
didn't even want to jump with him on that one.
And he came down. And he was a little fired up after that ankle injury. He's a little frustrated. Seems not to be bothering him now.
Oh, yeah. Skying for the slam.
It's great to see. It's 24-10, 4:08 remaining in this game between Imhotep Panthers and the McDonogh Eagles.
I think the story early here for Imhotep has been that press. McDonogh can't seem to get anything to go because of this press.
And I think part of that is that size. If these big
Definitely.
boys up front and the small
Seems,
freshman guards for McDonogh just can't see over the guys, turning the ball over. Turnovers have been huge for McDonogh.
So you know Coach here in this huddle for McDonogh is probably talking a little bit about this patience like we were mentioning earlier. Because we saw when they were patient with it on the press, it was leading to them they could finally get it past half court, they could finally get to the basket.
Seems like the press yesterday is what got them in trouble with St. Stephen, St. Agnes, but today it just seems to be working out for them.
Yeah.
McDonogh can't seem to find a way around it.
Yeah.
And with 2 points in the second quarter for McDonogh, Brendan, what do you think they need to do here, final 4 minutes?
McDonogh just needs, like David was saying, patience, smart passes. There's a lot of turnovers here. The defense for Imhotep has just gotten steal after steal.
Billups has the ball, trying to work inside. The mid-range, nice shot there by Billups. Those 4 points in the game, I think, like you said it, David, he needs to get more involved for them to stay in this game right now, down 12.
You could see him utilizing his 6'5" frame over the smaller defender, getting up for that jump shot.
An athletic frame, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Barno with the ball. Wiley. Jackson sets a screen. Excuse me, Edwards. Nice 3 there.
And they're starting to heat
Reed.
up.
4-3. Swinson getting trapped. Gets over to Carrington. Billups slows it down, just like he said. Ooh, a little shake. The mid-range just off to the side. Wiley with the board. He got him off. He got a look, but just couldn't capitalize. Pass out and throwing the ball away by Wiley. Another turnover.
A lot of unnecessary turnovers here for McDonogh. I hope to see them, as we were saying earlier, just patience.
Yep.
I think the pressure's getting to their head a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fast-paced back and forth right here.
Imhotep's bringing in a few people. And McDonogh has the ball. A lighter press here, and they're dropping off. No press for Imhotep. He's going to pick him up at half court in a man.
Let's see how this works out for him.
Yep. Swinson has the ball. Shake and bake. He's open. Nice pass inside. Robinson can't handle the pass. Undersized big man Robinson is, but plays with some heart.
Yeah, only at 5'10".
A nice play there by Billups.
Billups looking like a center there.
Yeah, way to stick with it, though. Tip the ball around.
Definitely.
Shows his athleticism and strength there. Reed has the ball. You got some twin tower actions. McDonogh goes to his 2-3 zone, excuse me. McDonough's tallest guy in the game right now is 6'5", and that's Billups. Any thoughts on that, David?
Well, you can see it with him on the perimeter.
Great finish there by Taylor.
With him on the perimeter, they're struggling defensively, as we just saw there.
Yep.
They can't really stop the inside game here for Imhotep early.
Robinson has the ball on the far side. Here comes Imhotep's bench roaring up, making some noise. Carrington's looking for someone to do. They don't know where to go. Here's Billups. Orrington, the lacrosse mitts. Those. Robinson thought he tipped it.
I'm not sure there was a tip on that one.
Yeah.
He might have been able to. Or I'm
sure there was a tip, right?
Yeah.
Robinson with the steal, though, makes up for it. Swinson, better watch out.
He's down.
Oh, that huge block by Taylor, and he's down. Oh, he's back up. What a block by Taylor.
Good to see him get up without limping. I was a little bit worried about his ankle there for a minute.
Hard fall right there.
Looked like a huge block chase down. And you saw it coming, too. He came coming in fast and hard.
That's something you don't want to see as a player going up to the basket. Elijah Taylor storming in behind you.
Oh, yeah. And Swinson, he kind of settled down, thought there was no one near him, and here comes the big fella. And here's Swinson is the pull-up. Short. Reed has the ball. Just Wiley. Here comes Wiley. 1 minute remaining. 29-14 is our score. Imhotep is up. Under a minute now. Wiley with the ball. Imhotep slowing it down with the time running out in the half. Over to Reed. Inside to Taylor. He misses. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Misses again. Gets his own room again. Taylor shocked. No call there. What you think?
You know, although he couldn't finish there, I like that he keeps going up and getting those offensive rebounds. Like you just saw there, that was 2 in a row for him off of his misses.
Right.
McDonogh can't really seem to get the. They need to box him out first of all.
Yeah, for sure. They got to get a body on him.
They're pulling Taylor out for these last 40 seconds.
Yeah, 40 seconds remaining. 29-14. Imhotep's inbounding right here. Pass out to Reed. Thought about the three. Gave it up. McDonough's in the zone. 2-3 here.
Some fresh legs in here for McDonogh.
Harley has the ball. Takes inside. Harley with the floater. Blocked. Blocked by number 4. Ian Robinson, and McDonogh has the ball. On the play, we had a foul on Crawley, number 23, the sophomore. That's his second foul of the game. Into Cooper. Just takes his man off the dribble. That's what they got to do. They just got to take the man off the dribble and start going. Get him out of the press. Get him out of the press as soon as possible, I think. 20 seconds remaining. 29-14. No shot clock here. Cooper. Number 11. Number Dylan Asher into the game for the first time. Billups for 3. Cash.
See if Imhotep can get a
and
last shot
Billups with a 3. 2, 1. The heave off the iron. And that's the half. 29-17. Imhotep on top. Any takeaways from the half so far?
Well, it's good to see Elijah Taylor starting to get going there late in the second quarter. Same with Billups as well. So we got the 2 star players on both teams starting to heat up at this end of this first half. So that's going to be a fun second half. Maybe a little bit more offense here.
Yep. Brennan, any thoughts?
I mean, Imhotep came out strong with that press defense, and they seem to be easing up a little bit towards the end of that half.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to conserve their energy for the second half, make sure they can keep that momentum going.
Yeah, it was looking like they were getting a little bit tired there on the with that press coming to the end of the second half. You saw McDonogh started to get a little bit more shots going in, get a little bit more shots going. Get a little bit more balls going across half court.
And that's all they need. They're down 12, 29-17 is our score at halftime.
Yeah.
With that, we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you.
We'd just like to take a minute here to thank our sponsors, starting with our presenting sponsor and organizer, the Gonzaga Fathers Club of the DC Classic, the Gonzaga Fathers Club. Also, the Maten family, Bill Page Honda, Coastal Sunbelt Produce, Domo, Amcorp Applied Management Corporation, The Barking Dog, Cavalier Logistics, Kroll Mooring, Cushman and Wakefield, Holiday Inn Capital, The Italian Store, Lido Pizza, Natelli Homes Architectural Design and Construction Services, Palm Facility Services, Payroll Network, Price Waterhouse Coopers, Rotundo Environmental Solutions LLC, Sheehy.com, it's easy, Smith, Dawson and Andrews, Subway, Ulico, United Healthcare, United Bank, Washington Hilton, the Washington Jesuit Academy, Ergo Hotels and Resorts, West End Plastic Surgery, Carl Trevison, Lanigan Ryan and the Staten family, the McLaughlin family, Gonzaga Fathers Club, past presidents, ERS and Art, Gonzaga Business Network, Milby Group, Gilday Renovations, Gonzaga Mothers Club, Morganti family, Gonzaga Alumni Association, K2 Group at Morgan Stanley, NP Consulting, Gonzaga alumni of St. Mary Basilica of Alexandria, Locker and Smith of TTR Sotheby's, Scanlon family, Keller Scholar Athlete Award, and many more that you can find on the GonzagaDCClassic.org website. That's GonzagaDCClassic.org. We'll be back in a couple minutes with analysis and the start of the second half.
And we're back to Washington, D.C. for the D.C. Classic at Gonzaga College High School, where our score is 29-17. Imhotep Panthers on top of the McDonogh Eagles. Brennan, what are your thoughts for the game so far?
So far, Imhotep has kind of been dominating this game on the defensive side, definitely getting a lot of steals in on that first half. But hopefully McDonogh can get some work in, get past that defense, feed Billups, who's leading the team in points right now. He's getting a little heated up towards the end of the game, or end of the first half, sorry. Just hope McDonough's hoping to just get out there and get some magic working.
Yes.
David, thoughts for the second half?
So we're seeing one guy from both teams really carrying the load. So Imhotep, we've got Elijah Taylor. He really started to heat up there in the second quarter.
Yep.
You saw that huge dunk off the pick and roll. And then for McDonogh, Billups playing really well so far, that 6'5" point guard. Both teams being carried by their go-to guy.
And Billups leads McDonogh with 9 points. Excuse me, and Najee Reed leads Imhotep with 9 points as well.
I can see why all these colleges like Billups, you know, UMass Lowell, Bryant, Loyola, Mount St. Mary's.
Yeah, for sure. McDonogh has the ball. On the floor for McDonogh is Swinson, Cooper, Robinson, Billups, and Carrington. Imhotep's in the zone there in red. McDonogh is in white. Billups trying to work in.
He's getting swarmed inside by those
We
big
got a
men.
foul on Taylor. That's his first. Excuse me, that's on Roundtree. That's his third. For three, Cooper. Off the iron. Rebound, Taylor. Here he comes. For Imhotep on the floor, Wiley, Barno, Taylor, Roundtree, and Reed. Reed with the ball. Screen by Taylor. Pull up. Oh, he knocked out his own head, but Taylor's got it. Wiley for three. Off the iron. That's a brick. Roundtree the finish, and that's a foul on Billups.
Dominating the boards.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
We got Roundtree and Taylor out there on the floor. They're the two athletic freaks definitely out there tonight.
And Coach Jordan, coach of the of McDonough's, asking for a travel there. Didn't get it. Looked like a travel to me, though.
Might have gotten away with one.
Might have gotten it, yeah. And Roundtree misses the first.
You know what they say, ball don't lie.
Ball does not lie. That is for sure. It's 29-17, 7 minutes remaining. Imhotep on top. And he makes the second. Here comes the Imhotep bench, and the press is out for Imhotep as well. And he loses the ball. Barno, the easy layup. That's 2 points there for him.
Brendan, like you were mentioning earlier, that press is really working for the for Imhotep right now.
And they broke it. Cooper with the ball to Robinson.
McDonogh seems to be trying to force the ball pass there, and it's just not working for him.
Swinson has the ball. He's bringing it up. 6:44 remaining. 32-17. To Cooper, to Robinson. To Billups for three. Off the iron. Here comes Wiley with the board.
It's good to see the Eagles finally starting to get some jump shots up.
Yeah, they got to start shooting the ball more. They were not shooting the ball in the first half.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Barno with the ball.
Imhotep's definitely got the upper hand in athleticism here, but that's not dissuading McDonogh here from
Roundtree
getting
for
out of this
three.
Look at the big man shooting the three
The
ball there.
big man knocks it down. McDonogh was not expecting that. They let off of him, and he knocks it down with ease. Carrington with the ball in the corner. Up to Cooper. Cooper for three. Breaks down his man. Cash.
Responds with a three of his own.
That's one way to respond. Break down your own man. Pull up. Barno with the ball. 5:37 remaining.
It's good to see McDonogh finally hit a three.
McDonogh down 15. In the corner, Imhotep for three. Cash.
That's three
That's
threes
number
in a
0,
row.
Reed. That's his 3rd 3 of the game. He is feeling it from deep right now. Phillips with the ball, pass up. That's Cooper. He's going to attack the big man. And he loses ball, and he goes down. And they got a late whistle here. He got a foul on Roundtree. That's his 2nd. Score's 38-20. Imhotep on top. Justin Edwards is into the game for Roundtree. 5:10 remaining. McDonogh's ball inbounding on the far side underneath the basket.
Luckily, no one so far has gotten into any serious foul trouble, but with this tight defense, that could easily change.
It's very physical down there for these men on the floor. Inbound pass to Cooper, up to Billups. Edwards guarding, out to Carrington for 3. Off the iron. Pass up, Edwards. He's looking for the slam! The one-handed jam by Edwards.
Slamming it down.
The one-handed slam there. Here comes McDonogh trying to respond. For 3, Cooper. Cash.
Cooper starting to heat up a little bit. That's his 2nd 3.
2nd 3 in the last minute and a half. All right, so what'd you think? They're down 17, but momentum, and they're hitting some threes here.
Definitely. You see Cooper coming out there knocking down those 2 threes. You know, with this jump shooting, McDonogh, if their jump shooting can get him, the three-point ball can put teams back in games really fast, easily.
Without a doubt.
Past 2 minutes, there's been like 4 threes.
Yeah, and then they just got to limit the transition points. I mean, the huge slam there by Edwards, but it starts with turnovers, I think, on that press, and they still haven't figured out a way to stop that down.
Yeah, that press has been working for them the whole game so far.
But once they beat the press, man, it's a different game, it seems like.
Definitely. Once they get in their offensive set, that ball movement, that passing, those off-ball screens that are opening up their shooters, that's working well for them.
It's like you said last half, the patience. Patience is key here.
Yeah.
It seems like McDonogh, sometimes the pressure just gets to their head. They try to force the ball past half court, and it just never works out for them. The lazy passes just gets them into trouble. But if they can just stay patient, make smart passes, they get those 3 looks like they had the end of the before the timeout.
As the team's trending the floor, it's 40-23, 4:45 remaining on the floor for Imhotep. It's Barno, Reed, Edwards, Wheelie, and the big fella, Taylor. For McDonogh, Swinson, Carrington, Robinson, Cooper, and Billups. Imhotep's ball. Here comes Barno with the ball. Bringing up the court. A little motion action, looks like here. McDonough's in the zone. Open. Edwards pumps. Off of it. Ref says off of Edwards' foot, excuse me. McDonogh ball. We'll see this press again from Imhotep.
Look for McDonogh if they can beat this press to go on a little run here.
I like that. Swinson brings the cross. Pass up to Cooper. To Robinson. They slow it down. Billups. For
Great
2.
shot.
Nice shot. 1 dribble in, pull up. It's a sweet stroke that kid's got.
They broke the press there, and they got Billups to look for that mid-range shot.
Yeah.
They can keep that going.
Finally starting to show a little bit of poise against that press.
4 minutes remaining. 40-25. Wiley with the ball on the far side. Over to Barno. Timeout, Imhotep. 30-second timeout.
Unlike that Imhotep press that Imhotep's been kind of playing this whole game, McDonough's kind of shifted into that more reserved 2-3 zone, just to kind of looks like to guard against that those inside shots that Imhotep can get for them big men.
That's what I was noticing too. Those Imhotep players not making a lot of their jump shots right now. They're doing a great. That 2-3 zone does a great job of preventing those inside shots. Might let up a few threes, but I think that's a price to pay to stop Elijah Taylor.
For McDonogh, what do you think they need to do to keep the momentum going, or what momentum they have going at least? Yeah.
Well, like Brendan was saying, you saw him beat that press recently. If they can keep beating that press, obviously they were just playing a little bit slower. They were slowing it down. They weren't rushing. If they keep doing that, and they can get in their offensive set. And offensively, this McDonogh team's really good, but they're having trouble beating this press right now.
For sure.
They're getting the looks. Once they get past half court, they always get those looks for those mid-range and 3-point shots.
Yeah,
it's a little tougher to get those inside shots against.
We have the same fives for both teams on the floor. Just under 4 minutes remaining.
Great post move there.
Yeah, great move there by Imhotep. Passing the ball in. 42-25. McDonogh the pass. Oh, Edwards missed the steal. He tried to go for 3. Cooper a little too strong there.
You can tell Cooper wanted that
He
one.
had to look, though, once he got past that press.
Wiley, the corner. Reed for 3. Short. Tries to get the board. They got a foul on Reed.
They're finally starting to beat this press. It's good news
Yeah,
for
they
McDonogh.
should now turn into points.
Yeah.
They're beating it, now you can turn to points. Squad swap here for
Hopefully
McDonogh.
they
They
can,
have 3 men in. Yeah. Harley, Raphael, and Crawley in the game. Taylor, Wiley, and Reed take a seat.
I think if McDonogh can start to get a little bit more aggressive on offense, they'll get that run going into the 4th. That's what they need. Having momentum going into the 4th is huge for a basketball team.
Oh, he's open. Swins gets the ball stolen, but
Great
Cooper,
hustle.
great hustle.
Kind of bending that press on that last
Great hustle.
play.
Robbins has
Yeah.
the ball on the top. Looked like the ball was going to turn away. For
Billups for
3. Oh, rolls around the in and out for Billups.
Looked like a knuckle ball on that shot.
McDonogh needed that one. Imhotep's going to slow the ball down. 42-25, just under 3 minutes remaining. Barno with the ball. Brings over to the far side. Swinson's covering. For 3, Barno short. Billups has it. They got numbers, 3 on 2. Swinson. And he draws the foul. That's a block. He's going to the line, shooting 2.
You know, it seems like the roles have been reversed here. Imhotep's kind of slowing it down. Now McDonogh's the one pushing the pace. I like to see that from them.
Yeah.
Swinson's on the line, shooting 2.
Looks like Imhotep's going with a bit of a smaller lineup now.
Yeah, so it seems, but we'll see. McDonogh pull their men out. They're going to just set up shop down on the other side, set up their defense.
Looks like Roundtree's coming back in for that size.
Yep.
So much for that smaller lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, short-lived.
I think they
42-26.
heard you, Brendan. They're taking some advice.
Swinson hits it. 42-27. Barno with the ball. On the far side. Barno has it. We had Roundtree open on the pick and pop, but he didn't want it. Raphael inside. Strong move. Doesn't get it. Crawley, the sophomore. Swinging around. Doesn't get it. Cooper has the ball. Passes up. Robinson. Here he comes. The big fella. Passes it up. Billups. Drive in. And he draws the foul.
I love that aggression from Billups. Finally getting to the rim a little bit. He was settling for those mid-range jump shots that were going in, but it's good to see him get to the rim with that size.
Billups shooting 2. He makes the first.
Good to see Billups get to the line.
Imhotep will again, or excuse me, McDonogh will again bring their men out. And he makes them both.
Even with Imhotep's big man having a few inches on Billups, he's not letting that. He's still going for the rim there.
And McDonogh breaks out a half
Yeah.
press here. Haven't seen that one from them this game. Imhotep breaks it over to Roundtree. Oh, the huge
good
block by Billups.
He pinned that one to the glass.
Some aggression. That's what you like to see.
He's trying to pop the basketball there.
Huge block there out of left field. Raphael off the ball. Ooh, the hezzy. Tries to bring it inside. Stolen. Gets it back. Up and under. And he gets it to go.
That's good defense, better offense there.
He had a big game last game.
Yeah.
But a little slower today. Carrington with the ball to Swinson. Imhotep's bench is getting a little loud. 1:32 remaining. 44-29 is our score. McDonogh has it. Cooper with the ball. Try inside. Carrington for 3. Oh, rolls around the outside.
McDonough's getting great looks.
McDonogh wanted that one. Oh, Swinson with the tip.
McDonogh.
Harley gets it back. Backs back into the zone. Harley with the ball. Harley drives in. And 1. Great take there by Harley to bring it inside, get the and 1.
was looking like McDonogh was going to go on a little bit of a run there, but Imhotep kind of shut that down.
Harley going for 3 points the old-fashioned way.
It's good to see both teams get to the rim a little bit more in the second half. First half, they seemed to be settling for a little bit too many jump shots.
Taylor's in the game and he misses it. Big rebound by Roundtree. Goes up for the slam, and he doesn't get it. But he's going to the line to shoot 2.
I love Imhotep's aggression at the rim. They've really been, even from the smaller guys, like number 13 just got the foul out. So, looks like. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know.
It's all good. Roundtree shooting 2. Makes the first. Ian Robinson checks in for Ethan Robinson. Roundtree first. Second free throw. And he misses it. Swinson with the rebound. Here they come. He beats his man. Pass up. That's number 11. So Dylan Asher in the game. Swinson all up in his grill. Harley is on Swinson. Phillips for 3. Cash.
Phillips starting to catch
Big
fire
shot
here
there
at the
by
end of the third.
Phillips. 47-32. 42 seconds remaining. Harley with the ball trying to go right back at him.
You know, it's always great news for your basketball team when your star player starts to heat up going into the fourth.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, he shoots the 3. Short. Swinson gets the board in the corner.
Watching out for that.
That's Reed on the ground. He's got numbers. Swinson. Pass out. Phillips for 3. Air ball.
Phillips wanted that one. You could
He
tell
wanted. He
that
thought he
going
was
in.
feeling it there. Imhotep will regain possession. Oh, they're passing up. Roundtree all alone. The big slam by Roundtree. 11 seconds remaining. Imhotep's bench yelling it out. Before it was 4 seconds remaining. 49-32.
It's the oldest trick in the book there.
Imhotep with the ball.
Might be able to get a last-second shot off here.
He's going to be tough. He's got to go. Oh, you got to look. Just a little bit right there. And our score is 49-32 at the end of the third quarter. Brennan, thoughts on the quarter?
McDonough's been catching fire a little bit with Billups there, kind of taking charge, playing the real leadership role there. And if they can keep that going, breaking the press, moving the ball, getting into Billups, they could make a nice little comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
David, your thoughts on the upcoming quarter?
For Imhotep, we saw Roundtree starting to catch fire a little bit at the end there. He had that slam and he went to the line. I like seeing him play aggressive. Taylor was playing well in that quarter, but I think Roundtree was the star for Imhotep in that third. But look for him to come out strong in the fourth, those big men.
Especially at the end there with that big slam.
Yeah.
Billups is doing it on both sides of the floor. He's got 16 points right now through 3, leading all scorers. And he has the huge block there with down here on this side. Big time block.
You can tell that got those Eagles fired up.
Oh, without a doubt. 49-32 is our score going into the fourth quarter.
See if McDonogh can get some last-minute points.
It's good to see the freshman Ian Robinson in for the Eagles as well. You know, standing at 6'6", he's big, and it's good to see a freshman getting some minutes for him, getting some experience.
Najee Reed leads Imhotep in scoring with 13. But pretty spread out scoring for Imhotep, while McDonough's relied heavily on Billups to score, as he has half their points. Raphael for 3, cash. That's his second
shooters.
3 of the game.
They're starting to catch fire.
Yep, 7-4-2. They're up 20, 52-32. But it feels like McDonough's not even out of the game yet, even though they're down a lot right now.
Yeah, it doesn't. You know, they're playing pretty even right now.
Swinson for 3. Cash responding. They're starting to heat up.
Oh, McDonogh coming out here strong
with a press. Yeah, here comes Carlington on Wiley.
I like seeing this from McDonogh. You know, you're down 20, you got to get aggressive.
Wiley, the senior, bringing the ball across. Trying to figure out what's happening. Screen from Taylor. No switch there. Crawley, the big fella, the sophomore, 6'8". Oh, big defensive play there by McDonogh, by by Asher and Billups teaming up there on the big fella, Taylor, but
almost sorted away there from Taylor.
Yeah.
But
That McDonogh bench was calling for that 3 seconds.
It looked close.
Taylor, and it looked like he might have gotten away with it.
yeah. Here's Barno with the ball top. 6:57 left. Taylor has the ball. They're tripling him right now. Someone's open. Wiley has it.
I like that rotation from McDonogh on defense.
Yeah, Asher's working hard out here on the top.
Yeah.
For three.
You just mentioned Asher fighting over that screen. He did a good job of contesting that shot.
Here comes Carrington. No press from Imhotep. Let's see if they can do something with it. Billups. Take it inside.
That was a great jab step from him.
Yeah, just a little short. 6:26 remaining. Our score 52-35. Wiley with the ball. Passes out to Raphael. Asher getting in front. Ooh, shake and bake for three. Catch!
I love the
His
snatch
third,
back there.
third three of the game. Gives him 11 points. What a play there by Raphael on the foul there.
Raphael's been catching a little
On
bit of fire
Barno.
here.
It's not good.
Not good sign right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
for McDonogh.
Imhotep starting to hit their threes too.
Might be pulling away a little bit.
55-35. 6 minutes remaining.
And with Taylor out of
Billups
the game
in that
now, not a
ball.
lot of size in for Imhotep.
Swinson has the ball. Bringing cross half court. No press here by Imhotep. Swinson's looking for something. They're not doing anything. Passes the ball to Carrington, the freshman. Over to Ian Robinson. Ian Robinson, the freshman. A lot of freshmen on the floor here for
Young talent here for
McDonogh.
the Eagles.
and the shot clock violation by McDonogh. Just held the ball a little too long. Good defense there by Imhotep.
Could not find a shot there.
Imhotep's starting to play really well. Look for them to possibly break away now.
McDonough's rocking 3 freshmen on the floor, a junior, and 2 juniors. Billups also a junior. Only a junior Billups playing so well. Wiley, Hezzy, Crawley for 3, the big fella off the front of the iron.
You like seeing your big fella shoot those threes.
Shooter
though.
shoot, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Big
Great.
pass to Ian Robinson. He misses the easy layup. Just a little too strong there. Heard the footsteps of the big fella coming down behind him.
Robinson wishes he could get that one back.
Without a doubt. Edwards with the ball. Strong drive. Spin move back. Pass back out. Barno. Wiley. 17 seconds remaining. 5 minutes remaining in the game. 55-35. Wiley has the ball. Screen. Hezzy. Trying to get inside. Left hand. No good. Big board there by the freshman. Carrington. Here he comes.
You know, I like the aggression Carrington's been playing with.
Ooh, nice
Behind
around the back.
there.
Billups has the ball right here. Near side. Putting the moves.
Ooh.
Loses it. Oh, he gets it back. Swinson trying to work baseline. Reverse. Just a little too strong there. And they get a jump ball between Billups with a hustle and Crawley.
Billups not giving up yet. They've still got time.
He plays a lot of heart.
Imhotep can get both the inside shot and that outside shot from Raphael and from Crawley.
Yes.
This could be game over.
Entering Ethan Robinson for Swinson. McDonogh has the ball down low. And Taylor returns the game for Crawley.
It's a sight you don't want to see if you're the Eagles. Taylor coming back in to finish up this
No.
game, most likely.
Most likely, you are correct. Around the back there for Cooper, mixed it up. Billups, the pull-up. Nice shot
to see
there.
that.
Can't silence this kid, man.
I love that elevation he gets on his
18
jump
points.
shots.
Oh, he gets
really
up.
hard to block.
Yeah, he gets up.
He's able
Here
to
comes-
match the athleticism from
Here's Harley. Pass inside. Great
Imhotep,
defense there by Billups. Here he comes. Doesn't have numbers, but he doesn't care. Ethan thought about the 3. Robinson thought about the 3. Billups going to take him. Oh, he's got no one there.
It's a great
Pass
kick
out for 3. Catch!
good.
Cooper, talk about shooting. He's shooting
Cooper,
the ball
great shot.
really
That's his
well.
3rd 3.
It's a nice dish though from Billups there.
Got 11 points for Cooper. 3 threes. 3:38 remaining. 55-40. They cut it to 15. Wiley for 3. Offensive foul on Taylor. And Wiley was wide open, man. Wish they could have that play back.
Yeah, you know, they Could do a better job of driving and kicking against this Imhotep team.
3:34 remaining. Imhotep's breaking back out the press again.
I guess this McDonogh team, pardon me.
Yes. Here comes Cooper. They leave him open.
Yeah, Imhotep getting a little bit more aggressive here again.
Cooper has the ball over the top. Trying to set something up here. They got the switch. Phillips has the ball. The screen. Taylor's on him. Cooper. Ooh, the hezzy. And he throws the ball away in the corner.
That's rough for McDonogh there.
Thought he had a guy there.
Yeah, just Ian Robinson went the other way, and he thought he was going left. He went right.
Yeah.
Went for the no-look pass. Try to get a little flashy with it.
Just a classic case of a little bit of miscommunication there.
McDonogh in desperate need of a run here. Only 3 minutes left.
Yep.
Down 15.
Ooh, trip it up. Great hustle by Cooper. Phillips has the ball. Coach wants timeout, doesn't get it. Phillips all the way to the hole, pass. And it was a great look, but they wave it off.
Seems like both teams disagree with the call there.
24, that's on Roundtree. It's his third. Coach Noble for Imhotep doesn't like the call, doesn't want to foul on his player, and Coach Jordan just wants this guy to score.
McDonogh's doing a good job
Phillips
in
makes
this
the
fourth
first.
quarter of getting to the rim, and the help defense commits to that initial driver, and they're doing a good job of kicking out. They saw that opened up a three for them earlier.
Just missed, and Roundtree gets the board.
The driving dish from Phillips.
Here comes Reed with the ball, leading scorer for Imhotep. Harley has the ball, shake and bake. 2:36 remaining. Oh, tipped away by Cooper. His hands are everywhere. He's making plays all over the place. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Robinson's covering Raphael. He's joining the hole. Shoots the unbalanced layup. The big slam followed by Roundtree.
That's Roundtree's third dunk of the game.
Hey, he's come with some height, some aggression, some power.
McDonough needs to respond with the same kind of energy if they want to stay in this game.
Just misses the layup. He wishes he had that one back. Here comes Raphael. 2 minutes remaining. 57-41 our score. Imhotep on top. In and out. Over to Reed.
Imhotep's doing a great job of breaking their defenders down with the dribble. You see that a lot.
The deep two. Cash. That's Reed with another point adding to his total. That's 15.
That might be the dagger there for Imhotep. Not a lot of time left for the Eagles.
59-41, 145
Coach
remaining.
called off the press. They're playing a little bit more reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cooper with the ball for three. Deep. Cash. The NBA range three for Cooper. And that's his fourth three of the game.
That man Cooper is shooting the lights out so far.
They got to start doing that a little more frequently now in this final few minutes.
Yeah.
Raphael pass for three. Roundtree, no good. Billups with the rebound. Here they come. Robinson. Oh, he gets called for the charge.
And I'm not a big fan of that shot there. 3 men ahead of him. They're down a lot. You can take it out, set up the offense, look for a better shot than that.
And I think
David.
He comes down, he pauses, and dumps it back out to Billups or Cooper. Those guys are hot.
Exactly.
Let them shoot the three. They need points.
And the trailer on the fast break is often open.
Right. Here's Barno with the ball. Running across 1 minute remaining. Here's our final minute of play. 59-44 is our score. Taylor's asked for the ball. Taylor wants it big. Big man wants it down low. He gives it to him, but it's low. Ooh, pass out to Roundtree. Pass back to Taylor. He goes up, and he gets the 2 points to fall. Giving him 10 points on the game.
Taylor's been doing a great job of using his body to get open shots. You saw there.
37 seconds, 61-44. Here is Billups.
All of them is using the size to their advantage in this game.
Billups having a big game. 19 points so far in the game. Oh, just loses it there. And the shot clock is off. It's 22 seconds remaining. 61-54.
I think the story of this game has been Imhotep's size and their defense. They've just been outplaying them.
I agree.
Both inside and on the
McDonough got their shot going a little bit too late.
Coach Jordan calls off the Dogs in the final 10 seconds. Looks like pass the ball around. Players slapping it up.
Great game here in DC, though.
Yeah, as time expires, our score 61-44. Imhotep Panthers on top of the McDonough School
And,
Eagles.
I don't think the score really reflects how this game went. This was an entertaining game, especially in that second half.
Oh, for sure. And the first half, very different from the second half, especially for McDonogh.
Yeah.
Came out flat, and that's what cost him in that first quarter, especially.
Like what Brendan was saying, they got going a little bit too late.
Yeah, McDonogh, they came out with a lot more energy at the second half, and it was just, at that point, Imhotep had a 17-point lead.
Yep.
And it was just
It's
tough.
tough.
It was just hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
McDonogh was looking like Imhotep looking like five slam jamma, slamming everything
Oh,
home.
my goodness, yeah.
Dunks from Roundtree, multiple from Taylor. Edwards got into the action as well.
I like the bounce from Roundtree. He's pretty bouncy.
Oh yeah, he was getting up, and then obviously Billups on the other end. Highlight him. He had 19 points. Great game for him.
Taylor's definitely someone to watch in college next year.
For sure. Going to Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yep.
Love to see his.
With that, our final score was 61-44 between Imhotep.
The Panthers.
Imhotep Panthers. Yeah, because I forgot about that for a second. And the McDonogh Eagles. I'm Will Carr. This is David Bond, Brendan Burns, signing off. Thank you. Have a good night. Stay tuned.